YouTube, what's happening? And welcome back to another video. And this one's gonna be a voiceover, like I've done in the past, about a workout that I did the other day. So this was actually yesterday, and this was a shoulders, back, and bicep workout. This is my first workout of the week, and I'm gonna take you through exactly what I'm thinking. Sets, the reps, everything that I did in this workout. So we start off with overhead press with a barbell, and the way I like going about it, like at least when I'm doing like a heavy exercise, is I do a couple of build-up sets. So as you saw, I just did 8 reps with the bar, nice and easy, nice and explosive on the way up, and controlling the weight, just getting the muscles used to what I'm about to do. Then we move into adding 10 kg each side, or 25 pounds. This ends up being 40 kg or 95 pounds. Oh, sorry, wait, that's actually 88 pounds. And we do another build up, or like a warm up set of 5 or 6 reps. Nothing too strenuous, just getting the muscles used to more weight, handling like more weight with more intensity and more control. And then we move into our final build-up set of 15 kg. So this is 50 kg in total, which is 110 pounds, 115 pounds. I'm not sure. Yeah, 115 pounds. And this I only do 3 reps. So again, the whole point of a build-up set, it's like a warm-up set. It is meant to get your muscles fired up and not too tired. Those were the build-up sets, and now we move into our actual first working set, which is 135 pounds or 60 kilos. This is my first actual set, and as you can see, I'm getting myself mentally psyched up, mentally prepared, and this is going to be a really hard set. Okay, so my goal in this workout was to get this for 5 or 6, and as you see, this is 4, and now this is 5. The last one was a struggle. I feel like I had another one in me, but then like you just saw right now, I was thrown off balance for some reason. I think I could have done a better job at tightening my core. So I ended up getting 5 over there. The shirt comes off, and the way I train is really intense. I don't focus on a lot of volume. I just focus on really high intensity. So the first set with 60 kilos, 135 pounds, I got for 5. I'd like to go reverse pyramid. So that means the second set I drop the weight a little bit. So this is 125 pounds, I believe, instead of 135 pounds or 55 kilos. And my goal over here was to get 7 to 8. This is 4, I guess. This is 5 or 6. No, that was 6. And so I got like a little bit of momentum on the last one. As you can see, it's another really hard set. So got my 7 reps. Pretty happy. The shirt comes off. Feeling nice and groovy. Okay, so now moving into our second exercise of the day, and that is pull-ups or weighted pull-ups. So if you are like myself, and for some reason I'm really good at pull-ups, I actually strap weight onto myself and make it a lot harder, right? This is, for me, the single best exercise that you could do to build your back and your lats. So I did a warm-up set with just my body weight, and then I moved on to 10 kg or like 25 pounds strapped onto myself for a nice and easy set of 3. Like I said, like same way I was doing the overhead press, I like doing build-up sets or warm-up sets with my pull-ups too. Then I take off the 10 kg or like the 25 pounds, and I add a 45 pound plate or a 20 kg plate onto me, and I do another build-up set of just 2 reps. Again, so it's not to tire me out, it is just to get used to the movement and get my muscles fired. So just 2 reps, feeling nice and light and strong. Honestly, that weight moved really well. Changed up the angle a little bit, and this is our first working set. So as you can see, I got my wrist wraps out. I have mixed feelings about wrist wraps because people abuse them. I only use them when the weight is super heavy, or I know my grip strength is gonna give out before my actual back or like some other whatever muscle I'm working, or if the surface I'm gripping onto isn't the best. So for example, in this instance, this was a very heavy set with a lot of weight, and the bar I was like holding on to wasn't the best. So I decided to use my wrist wraps Otherwise, I'm not the biggest fan of them. But this is 30 kg strapped onto me, or 68 pounds, almost 70 pounds, a plate and a half. And my goal was to get 3 reps. As you can see, it's a very hard set, a lot of effort, and I just managed to get my 3rd rep in, controlling the weight on the way down. I was actually pretty happy with that. I haven't done weighted pull-ups in a long time. And here I go, take my weighted vest off, or weighted belt, and I actually did another set of pull-ups, but I've completely forgot to record them. So we just move on to the next exercise. I did 2 sets of that, and my second set I dropped down to a plate, and I did 8 reps, I believe. Yeah, 8 reps with 20 kg or 45 pounds strapped onto me. So the next exercise is seated lateral raises, and as you can see, you'll see like the way I like doing these is rest pause style. So again, just to increase the intensity of the exercise, rather than doing normal sets, I look to get one big set of like 15, 16, 17 reps. That becomes my main portion of the exercise. That's like the hard set. Realistically, only the last 5 reps of that set is challenging, right? So what I do is then I rest for 15 to 20 seconds, shake my arms out, and then I repeat for another 5 or 6 reps. What this does is it basically adds on like additional volume to your already fatigued muscle, and makes the exercise, or makes the reps more effective. Like, you can also call these as effective reps. You can call them whatever you want, but it's a style of training called rest pause. And I like doing this for lateral raises simply because it's an isolation exercise, and it's an exercise that can easily be messed up. You can easily over involve the traps. And if you really want to focus on your lateral delt, which is what I'm trying to focus on, I try to really hammer them by doing rest pause style, because usually my delts are the first thing to give out. So I rest 15, 20 seconds, and I do another 5 or 6, and I do 2 of those. So it's 15, rest 15, 5 more, rest 15, 5 more, rest 15, or like I rest. So that's one set, and then I rest a whole 2 minutes before I repeat the whole process again. As you can see, decided to flex up a little bit too. So I did another set of the lateral raises, so 2 sets in total, like my previous 2 exercises, but as usual I forgot to record it. Now moving on to the next exercise, the 4th exercise of the day, and that is a chest supported row with dumbbells. This is the first exercise of the workout that I'm actually doing 3 sets of, and I'm starting off relatively heavy. So I have 30 kg dumbbells, or 66 pound dumbbells in my hand, each hand, and what I'm trying to focus on over here is the stretch. So as you can see, when the dumbbells go down, I'm trying to pull my shoulder blades apart. What that does is it completely stretches your back out to its limit, and my arms are literally hanging. As I pull, here's another angle for you. As I pull, I'm looking to get my shoulders together first before I lead with my elbows. What this does is it engages your back first, rather than you just pulling with your bicep. And as you can see from this angle, I'm trying to row the dumbbell. I'm not trying to curl the dumbbell up. I'm leading with my elbows so that they go behind my body, and before that I actually pull my shoulders in together to squeeze my back muscles. This is a back exercise, it's not an arm exercise, and this is something that I see a lot of people get wrong all the time. I'm also trying to slightly lift my chest just so that I can arch my back and get a better contraction on my back. So the first 2 sets I did with 30 kg dumbbells, or 66 pound dumbbells each hand. I was starting to get pretty tired at this point. My arms and my upper body just cooked. So I dropped the weight and I moved into 25 kg dumbbells, or 55 pound dumbbells each hand. I'm going a little bit higher in volume over here. So the first 2 sets I got about 8 to 9 reps. The last set, the 3rd set, I went up to about 11 or 12. But as you guys can see, a common theme in the way I train is I go to failure every single set. My volume isn't very high. I'm not doing a bunch of exercises. I'm not doing a bunch of sets. But every single set I do is very, very intense. And that is what gives me the best results. I'm not in the gym for 2 hours doing 30 sets of muscle group. I'm in and out in an hour. And whatever sets I do are really, really hard. So that was the chest supported rows, my bad. And now we move on to the fun part of the workout, and that is biceps. So our bicep workout today is an incline bench, dumbbell curl, and over here, the reason why I choose this exercise is so that my arms and shoulders are fixed in position. The only thing that's moving is my elbows. This isolates the bicep, and as you can see from this angle, I'm actually turning my pinkies out a little bit. This is what you call supination. So if you can supinate your wrists and get your pinkies up and above your thumb, that actually shortens the bicep more and gives it a better contraction. So again, I'm going about 12 over here, and similar to the lateral raises, I rest 15-20 seconds, let my muscles breathe. Realistically, the only 3 or 4 of that previous set were actually really hard reps. So in order to accumulate more fatigue and more damage to the muscle, rest 15-20 seconds, shake my arms off, back at it for another 5 or 6 reps. This style of training, again, rest pause style of training, is so effective to build up, to accumulate fatigue in your muscle, more blood, and it's just overall better for growth, in my opinion. So you're actually getting more out of your muscles, and as you can see from my face, it's just really, really hard work. So I'm pushing myself every single set. Moving into the second set of the same exercise, so incline bench dumbbell curls. As you can see, I'm trying to psych myself up a little bit. At this point, my arms, specifically my biceps, are just gone. I actually like this angle a lot better because you can see that I'm looking to get a full range of motion on the exercise. So the way you get a full range of motion on any dumbbell, any bicep exercise, is by locking out your elbows and flexing your triceps. So as you can see at the bottom, my arms are completely straight and I'm actually flexing my tricep. When you flex your tricep, you are lengthening your bicep. These are what you call antagonist muscle groups. So when one flexes, the other one extends or stretches, right? So same thing over here. Instead of, I couldn't get 12, I got about 10 or so over there. Rest for 15-20 seconds, get my breath back, shake my arms out, whatever I have to do. Once that's up, start getting ready for another mini set of 5 or 6. I've also actually started to realize that my biceps are one muscle that tend to give out really quickly, and I think doing this sort of this type of training, rest pause style of training, is great to accumulate more fatigue and actually build up the endurance and accumulate a little bit more volume and effective reps onto my bicep. My biceps are strong, but they tend to fatigue really quickly. That's something I've realized, and I think this style of training actually helps me accumulate more fatigue and just destroy it even more. So as you can see, I'm going to failure on every single exercise. There's not a single exercise over here. Again, you'll see on this set as well, I'm going to the point where I cannot even lift the dumbbell up anymore, right? So this is my right side now, change the angle. I think I just like this even better now because of the lighting, and it's my right arm. It's kind of weird actually when you think about it. My left arm is actually bigger than my right, but my right is leaner than my left. It's kind of weird how it works. I just have a few muscle imbalances on either side. But again, I lightened the weight on this one on my last set. So this is the second exercise I'm doing 3 sets on. And from 12.5 for the first 2 sets, I went on to 10 kilos or 25 pounds. And 12.5 was 30 pounds, I think. I'm sure. Yeah, pretty sure. Again, so nice little flex. I'm really feeling the pump right now. My biceps are absolutely exploding at this point. And again, 15-20 seconds rest after a bigger set of 10 or 12 over there. Start getting ready again, shake my arms out. Even my head, at this point I'm so tired. Get in position, get another 4, 5, 6 reps out, how many ever it is. Honestly, at this point I don't even keep count. Sometimes I just go to the point where I can't even lift the dumbbell up. As you can see, look right there, that's the max I can go. rack the dumbbells back, and that is the bicep portion of the workout. Then we move on to our last exercise of the day, and that is shrugs. Along with calves, this is my new obsession. I'm desperately trying to grow my traps, because that, like, I don't know what it is, but big traps and like a really muscular neck just looks so cool. You look more masculine, you look more dominant. I don't know what it is. I'm really trying to grow my traps. I'm training it 2 to 3 times a week. But I grabbed the 40 kilo dumbbells or the 90 pound dumbbells, and I'm repping them out. I'm going about 15 reps. And again, as with the biceps and the lateral raises, I'm doing this rest pause style. So I'm going 15 reps, going to failure. Realistically, the last 4 or 5 reps are the challenging ones. Rest another 15-20 seconds. Again, like this lighting is pretty sick, not gonna lie. Rest another 15 seconds. Stretch my back out if I need. Grab onto the dumbbells, psych myself up again, and go for another 5 or 6 reps. Like I said before, guys, like I really love this style of training. It is super intense. You don't need to spend a lot of time in the gym. It is just super effective reps, and it actually causes growth. You're not wasting your time in the gym. And yeah, another 5 or 6 reps over here. Re-rack the dumbbells, and we rest another 15-20 seconds, and then we do another 5 or 6 reps, as you'll see very shortly. But yeah, guys, that is my full workout. It's literally just 6 exercises. I don't do a lot of volume. I literally do 2 to 3 sets per exercise. But as you can see, the intensity of each set is more than what 99% of other lifters do. Because realistically, if you're doing 10, 15, 20, or even 30 sets per exercise or per muscle group per workout, you're just wasting your time and you're not pushing yourself hard enough. You have to give your muscles a reason to grow. So that is the complete workout, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took something away from it. I genuinely loved it, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is actually the next day. I completely forgot to film the outro after I finished the workout yesterday, but honestly, it was a great workout. I hope you guys took something away from it. I hope you guys took some inspiration towards the way I train and the way I recommend people training, and honestly, towards the way that most of my clients, if not all my clients, have seen the best results. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while. This is what I do. This is what I do for a living. And if you are somebody who is interested and who generally wants to change their physique, transform their lives, and get into the best shape of their lives, I'm going to put a link down below to my one-on-one consultation calls, where you have the opportunity to basically sit down with me. I basically ask you a bunch of questions, and I basically see if you're a good fit for each other. And if I see we're a good fit for each other, I will show you exactly how I'm going to lay out everything for you. Step-by-step process. It's completely one-on-one, so there is no way I don't hold you accountable. And I can guarantee you, in 3, 4, 5 months time, you're going to see incredible results that you've probably never seen before. Furthermore, if you're still skeptical about that, I will also place a link down below in the description towards my completely free busybody training guide for anybody who is incredibly busy and who struggles to find the time to go to the gym on a consistent basis. I have a step-by-step process of how you can go about constructing your own routine, or even give you example routines for 2, 3, 4 day a week splits in the gym that I can guarantee you again are super effective. Like I said, it's a completely free resource. I'm here to help you guys, and I genuinely believe that the more you give, the more you get. I fully believe that every single guy walking the face of this earth should be in good condition, good shape, a healthy body and a healthy mind all year round. It's a non-negotiable, because if there's one thing you have for the rest of your life, it is your health. And I generally don't think it is super hard, or it's hard at all, to be walking around sub 15% body fat and in decent condition all year round. And it should be a non-negotiable for anyone, regardless of how wealthy you are, how rich you are, how famous you are. If you can't take care of your health, then you have nothing. So again, I'm going to link all my socials and my consultation call and the free resource down in the description down below. for all you guys to check out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.